Good evening and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the New South Wales Sydney Sixers save. Now a little bit of an intro before we get into the game today. Fortunately I lost the save file. The New South Wales save file. And the London Greens and the Minecraft save and Total War and a lot of saves. I basically had to do a big old reset on the computer and we lost some of the save files. Not all of them, because not all of them were stored in the same place. Some were stored in other places, which is now I've kind of got backups going on and blah, blah, blah. But yes, had to reset the save. But unfortunately, with stuff like Minecraft, you can't really reset the save. You know, it's an individual hardcore survival save. I can't really rebuild that. But New South Wales and Football Manager, I can get the save back to where it was. The only slight changes are, well, I don't have my field placement. I'm going to have to rebuild those today. And the squad is slightly different because I wasn't able to get Danusha, our overseas player who's just been tearing it up. And I also have a few different youth players. But the big thing is that the save is where it was. We are 2 from 4, 2 and 2 in the One Day Cup. We are 4 and 2 from 6 in the Sheffield Shield. We're going to go into today's game against South Australia ready to fire, ready to go. And in a little bit, I'm kind of like, oh, I'm annoyed. That goes without saying. I'm quite annoyed. Situation I find myself in. But ultimately, I'm going to keep playing. We want to get to a point where we can get to season 4. We are going to play season 4. Wow, look at that. Jaws got form over Gilksy. Quite a bit of form, actually. Wowza. Oh, Edwards could open. You know what, we're going to... Oh, no, actually, Nicoteras has got good numbers. But yeah, basically, look, guys, we're going to get back to where we were. Pitch is going to be a spinning. Oh, yeah, you know what? I'm going to go for 3 spinners. I'm going to get Zampa in for Saltzman. We're going to go with 3 spinners. We're going to bat first. I actually don't think that's a bad thing. I don't think that's a bad thing at all. So, how do we play this? Well, it's been a while since I played some cricket captain, so you've got to bear with me. I've got to get back into it after having to lose the save file and rebuild it. 30 from 10. That is the initial plan. To just build slowly. Been a while, guys. Oh, okay. Wow. The game kind of looks like it's running a little bit smoother. Okay, we are 28 without loss. So we didn't quite get to 30. Now I want to get to 70 from 20. They really are taking it slow. Oh, and then as soon as I say that, Maddinson just throws it away. The game does feel like it's kind of running smoother. A bit weird. Bit weird. I'm not quite fully sure what is going on here. Either way, let's not worry about it. Blake Nicoteras is going to take that quick single and gets home safely in the end. He's on 34. You know what? He's in and seems to be batting relatively well. So I'm going to tell him, get the aggression going. What? Okay, the game is kind of back where it was. It does feel like, I don't know, it feels like maybe it's a bit smoother. I'm not sure. Not sure. Either way, we did make it to 70. Wow, because that's a big over. Good. Okay, Ty Crown is one of our youth players who hasn't had many opportunities, but he's getting an opportunity today. Yeah, it's kind of a bit of a bad stucky situation with losing the save file and having to rebuild. It kind of feels like this season is now fragmented, you know, like because it is really. But um but ultimately we will still have no, that is my I'm not sure if my audio is messing up again, so I'm going to quickly pause and check that. Okay, actually it wasn't. It was looking like it was okay. So really too much to worry about there. Anyway, let's continue. Blake Nicoteras is looking good. We are 101 for 2 at almost the halfway mark. Let's get to the halfway mark, then kind of evaluate again. Oh, never mind. Going to say, we've got Nicoteras at the crease, looking good, going well, blah, blah, blah. Gone. Gonzo. Very, very cheaply. Okay, that's the halfway mark. We're going along at 4s. We do need to accelerate. We've got 7 wickets in board to accelerate. Hopefully Constas is able to do that. There we go. That's a boundary. That's a good start. That's how we want to start. 6 off that over. Let's see if... Never mind. Okay. That was all right. As was that. Okay, have we got an aggressive batsman come in? It looks like we have. 12 from 5. Aggressive is actually... It's not aggressive. It's average aggression. But Lachlan Shaw is just taking it on. Looking good. I'm not going to mess with that, but I am going to tell Nate to have a bit more aggression, because Shaw can't do it on his onesie. To be honest, can't do that. Not realistic. What we're after. There we go. Good shot. That brings up... Actually, we're past the 150. Shaw is looking real good. If Shaw gets to 50... Oh, gets gone. Gets gone. Shaw gets to 50, I'll tell him to go even more aggressive. Because it does seem to be working for him, having this kind of aggression from the get-go. Oh, Green's put one up. Never mind. Sean Abbott comes in. We are 183 for 184 for 6. Not really looking great. Got to try and make sure we bat the overs and put up a bit of a better score. Abbott's gone. Oh, drop and go from Shaw. That's all right. Fastest 50. Use a record. Okay, cool. Auckland Shaw. Let's see if you can just accelerate here. Go pretty big. Help us get to a respectable score. Okay, that's 200 up. Lovely. 6 overs to go. Tampa is perhaps not made for the big swing. Okay. We know Dorcius can put himself about. We know that. He's got a few runs in him. Dorcius is gone. Never mind. Nathan Lyon comes in. Again, no silly batsman. And bat a bit. Okay, 2-2-3. One last boundary to finish it off. 2-2-7 for 9. Well batted, Lachlan Shaw. Very well batted. We look at his records. Oh. There we go. Okay, that's a great start to your career. Top scoring. Only 227. It's probably not going to be enough, but we will give it a go nonetheless. Now, got to rebuild my fielding placement. So need a template first. You move across, kind of move like that. Okay, so we save this. Fortunately, this isn't going to save across the board. But it's useful just to have this template for now. Bowling to the leg side, and we're bowling to the off side, which I don't know if that's really useful right now. Save that as L1. Okay. And we're, like I said, we're bowling to the offside on this one. Save this as O1, I think. Okay. We will go ball by ball. Mid off just in a tad. Oh, I didn't change the highlights, so this could be a boundary. It will be. Yep. I didn't want that. I want to do that instead. There we go. Okay, not bad. Abbott's open. I'm not sure about that. Let's go to Dorcius. Not that Abbott's not capable, like absolutely is, but okay, so we need the template again. But I think I want to save his overs, if I'm being honest. Okay, so this is going to be a bit of a repetitive episode with me making these field placements. We'll go into the template, and because we're going on the front foot, the fielder's back. In fact, let's move one of these across like that. Save it, and this time this will be 1. So we're going to the back foot, leg side bowling over here. You across. Then bring you in, and this will be L1. We'll have a lot of field placements saved, but at the end of the day. Oh, bowled him. Lovely. Back for leg side, so we're actually on the same set field here. Zampa went for 5 early, but really that bad. We'll carry on with him. Went for a few more there. Oh, Ben Dorcius. Ben Dorcius, you are next level, buddy. Ooh. Very close. Okay, we've got them 17 for 2. We've got 2 very dangerous players gone. Very dangerous players. Both internationals. Even though Rogers there is just one test match. Very good stuff. Writing that to have the extra. Oh, go on, Zampa. Get involved. Edged? No edged. Okay. Probably an idea to bring Zampa up the other side. Again, going for there is Zampa. Going above a runner ball, not ideal. Oh, inside edge is safe. Goes down. Even there, Dorcius didn't really go for many. Zampa's going to take a break. I'm going to go to pace the other end. I think it's a good shout. Going to have to build the field again. So, template. I do apologize, guys. It's definitely stuff I could have been doing prep for today's episode. Fortunately, I was a little bit more focused on, well, how do I say it? More focused on getting the save back up and running than anything else. That's the 0-1. And at the moment, both will be using 0-1, I think. So we don't really do. Oh, okay. Been a good recovery from Abbott from that first ball going. Yeah, that's not bad. It's a good recovery. It's not a great first over, but we give him the benefit of the doubt. Let him... We need to be better than this. Oh, come on, we need to be better than this. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Let Abbott have another over. Done well. They are 55 for 2, just above the Duckworth Lewis Stern. Is it time for some Nathan Lyon? I think it is. And we're going to have to build the template. And edit from there. That is going to be a cool template. Again, I should theoretically only need to do this once. Over time, of course, we add our own fields and yada yada. Didn't need to do this too many times. If that one's going to be 01. Yeah, that's a good field placement. Okay. Wow, big 6. Is that going to be all you can do? Is Nathan Lyon going to have the last laugh? Right. He's 6 off the over, though. Not bad. Okay. Cautious is bowling well. Happy for him to carry on. We can put the squeeze on. It'll make things even more difficult. They will have to go aggressive. That looked very close to me. Let's see. Lyon's getting chances here. Lyon is getting chances. Oh, we're going up. Great over. Okay, Dorcius, one more over. What have you got for me? Oh, Edged through. Fortunate. Okay, Dorcius needs a break. Does indeed. Okay, we'll go to Chris Green, and 01 is going to be open for him. We'll do drag you across. And no. Out for yourself. More like we're getting to like custom fields now, just because we're kind of trying to react to whatever's the batsman is doing, however they're scoring, really. Which is, to be fair, how I should have been playing for years anyway, but I tend to get into set patterns, try and make the game hit. Oh my word, Chris Green. Okay, I guess you want to have a break. You can have a break. That's all right. You could have just asked for a break instead of bowling like that. Very good. Very good. Okay. The problem is the wickets are the problem, aren't they? You know, we're trying to extend this game and make it. There's a wicket. That'll do. But we're trying to make this a contest. They don't need to bat aggressively. They don't need to do anything. They don't need, in fact, they don't even need to score. They need to score. What the heck, man? But that's far too expensive. In fact, it's far too expensive from all of you. So I'm throwing in someone else at the game and see what we can do. There we go. Inside edge taken and gets the wicket. Very good from Nathan Lyon. It's in fact better than very good. You know, it's so controlled. He's the best bowler we've got by far. I mean, according to these. I'm going to go back to Chris Green and see if there's maybe a few more wickets to be had with the spin. Oh, come on. Game's not over until it's over. We know that. That is always the case. L1 for Chris Green. Let's go. Oh, come on. We don't give up here. Oh, okay. That's much better from Green. I mean, look, he has absolutely rescued his figures just from that one over alone. We need 5 wickets. They still need a couple of runs. Still need some runs. Fortunate for Lion. Need 82. We need wickets. Come on. Good over. Looks like, if anything, they're trying to see off my quality spinners here. And don't forget about Zampa, who's going to come back now. Very good. Again, it's very, very good. Not really getting away from us, but without wickets, the game is still not ours. That certainly does not help from our wicketkeeper there. That was good. Yeah. That's better. There we go. Good stuff. Four wickets to get. Green, Lion, and Zampa have done incredibly well in this middle portion of the game. There we go. That's another one. 3 wickets to get now. We are in this game, and we have been for a while. Green's still got 2 overs. Zampa's still got 3. Need 52. Yeah, it is not easy for them against our top quality spinners. Oh, and the edge goes straight down. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. I believe in us. Oh, another edge goes straight down. Boundaries are going to, well, you know, boundaries are absolute killers for us now. Okay. Abbott's going to have to come back, because I don't have any more spinners. If we had taken all of those wickets, or more wickets, there we go, L1. Oh, boundary. Zampa, come on. Oh, boundary. Come on, Abbott. Come on, Abbott. There we go. 2 wickets to get. All we need is 2 good balls. 2 good deliveries, and we are in for the win. Come on. Come on, Abbott. It's in the air. It's taken. It's taken by Zampa. 1 wicket. All of those stumps. That was it. I thought that was it. It wasn't. This is drama. This is drama. Bowling at those stumps with the number 11 on strike. They've taken a single. That is wild. I'm not sure why you would do that, because you've given us the win. Come on. What a way to get back into this game. My word, we've defended 227. Outrageous. Outrageous bowling. Outrageous teamwork. See the run rates here. So, this is us. Pretty steady run rate, and then the wickets kind of keep tumbling. Regular intervals here, you can see, you know, it's really difficult to get a big score. You're not getting partnerships, and it's just always been the case. In cricket, you can't really get a big score without partnerships. You know, one player might score 200. If the rest of the team only scores in 10s, you're only going to get 300. You know, 2 people score two people score, let's say 300 between them, and the rest of the team all scores in 20s. Your partnerships are 40 and 50 here and there, and then you get a mammoth one. You're gonna score big, and that's what I mean. You can't score big without partnership. But we did score enough, because if we look at this here, look at the not really a curve. There are little jumps. So many flat parts here. Here with wickets, and here with a wicket, and here with wickets, and even here where there were no wickets, but we were a squeeze. They were ahead of the game, ahead of the game, ahead of the game, ahead of the game. Oh no. Behind the game. Behind the game, behind the game. By then, we've taken the wickets we need. Lachlan Shaw gets man of the match. I think that's perhaps, I don't know. If anything, I think Nate Gett, with his 1 over, to take that wicket whenever it was, the 24th over. Let's look at the run rates. 24th over here. That is the wicket. And ultimately, that we get that wicket, and then we get another one. That's a game-changing wicket. 1 over, 2 runs, 1 wicket. Game-changing. Thank you for watching, guys. I do hope you've enjoyed today's episode. It was drama. Continue. We've got some training to do. Okay, what are we going to do training-wise? Let's quickly sort this. Batting technique. Go for front foot technique. Okay, that's good. On the kind of the young players here. Leg side shots for Sam Constas. Nate Gett. Oh, bowling technique. General technique. Let's get him bowling. He's clearly got it in him. Okay, we don't have too many super young bowlers, but a little bit of on those guys. One more coaching session. Let's give it to Nisbet. Yeah, general technique. Not a bad idea. Let's go to find the who needs the Davies does, and okay, no, I can't give it to Hazelwood. Guys, let's give it to Zampa. He earned it with that very good bowling performance. Okay, brilliant stuff. Oh, Crown has improved against fast bowling to the limit. Okay, well, we'll have to remember that. Drop a save. And we're going into the Sheffield Shield next time. I'm going to show you the table for the One Day Cup, because we have gone up into 3rd position, and a win in our next game, pretty good chance of qualification. You know, I think we've got to win both games. There's no real question on that. We've just done really well to beat South Australia. That was a very useful win. If you look at the games we've got to play, it's Victoria and South Australia. Okay. That's actually very useful. Victoria at the bottom, South Australia at the top. So let's say we get the win against Victoria, and there is a potential like semi-final match against South Australia that we're going to try and win, get into the final. Thank you for watching, guys. One last check on the Sheffield Shield. We are top of that with 4 games to play. We just got to keep playing well. The fact that we haven't drawn any games is a little bit against us. Winning is good. Losing is bad. I'd rather have been able to get a draw rather than losing. But our batting has been awful this season. Whether or not that's just this save or the previous save or however it... I don't know how the previous save was looking. Either way, I'm not bothered about it. Gonna move on. Thank you for watching, guys. I do hope you've enjoyed, and I shall catch you next time.